Hello, this is Mr. Win, and this video is about simplifying expressions. So expressions are like half of an equation. They do not have an equal sign, so they cannot be solved. Here, for examples, 3x plus 4, can't do anything with that, or 2 parentheses x plus 7, 4x plus 5, plus 8x plus 9, and so on. Like I said, there's no equal signs. You can only do two things. You can simplify or combine terms with an expression. Make sure you follow PEMDAS. So down here, this first one, this is 3x, this is 4. They are not like terms. Variable, non-order difference, so it stays the same. No change there. The second one, I can distribute. I can multiply. That's the M in PEMDAS. So the P is add or combine inside parentheses. The x plus 7 don't combine. There's no exponents. Multiply, divide, left to right. That's distributing. So that's 2x plus 14. And those don't combine, so that's done. This next one, I can combine like terms, add or subtract. 4x plus 8x is 12x. And then 5 plus 9 makes 14. Then over here, I can distribute. So that's 3x plus 6. Over here, I can distribute a negative 7. Be careful, it's negative. Negative 7x plus 21. And then from there, I can combine like terms. So 3x minus 7x is negative 4x. 6 plus 21 is 27. So that's the final answer there. All right, you can also evaluate an expression if given the value of a variable. For example, this is evaluate 3 parentheses x plus 2 minus 7 parentheses x minus 3 if x equals 4. So they're telling us the x to plug in. So I'm plugged in right now. They're saying do 3 parentheses 4 plus 2 minus 7 parentheses 4 minus 3. PEMDAS, so parentheses first inside. 4 plus 2 is 6. Minus 7, 4 minus 3 is 1. Then exponents, none, multiply, divide. 3 times 6 is 18. Negative 7 times 1 is negative 7. I combine together, that gives me 11. So this turns 11. Now the cool thing about this is you can plug in x right away, or you can combine it and then plug in x. So if we go back up here, I had that negative 4x plus 27. I can plug 4 into that. So I do negative 4, plug in 4 for x there, plus 27. That gives me negative 16 plus 27, which is also 11. Same answer. All right, so you can combine, then plug in, or you can just plug in and then simplify. Your choice. All right, we also have a lot of fractions in this class. So make sure you know work with them. Also, don't forget to reduce all final answers. Think what can divide the top and bottom. So first, when adding and subtracting fractions, you must have a common denominator. Then you just add the tops together, or subtract the tops together, depending on what the sign is, and leave the bottom the same. So right now I have 3 over 4 plus 1 over 6 to make the bottoms match. You could multiply the 6 times 4 over 24 and the 6 times 4 over 24. On the bottom, that's too big. I can be smarter and make it smaller. Actually, the first time 4 and 6 meet up, it would be 12. To make the bottom 12, I have to multiply this left side by 3 over 3, and this right side by 2 over 2. If I do that, my problem becomes, and when you multiply, top times top, bottom times bottom. So 3 times 3 is 9. On the bottom, 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 1 times 2 is 2. 6 times 2 is 12. And I can combine those two together. 9 plus 2 is 11 over the same bottom 12. So there we go. That's simplified. On the bottom, multiplying, like I said earlier, top times top and bottom times bottom. So 3 times 1 is 3. 6 times 4 is 24. Now I can reduce this. What can I divide 3 and 24 by? Well, I can divide them both by 3. So I divide top by 3 and the bottom by 3. I shouldn't put the line there. I get 1 on top and 8 on bottom. So 1/8 is the reduced form of 3 over 24. Then down here, when dividing fractions, we actually never divide. We multiply. We just flip the second fraction, change the sign of multiplication, then you follow the same rules as multiplying from above. So this turns into 3/4 times 6 over 1. So yeah, so 3 over 4 divided by 1/6 is the same thing as 3 over 4 times 6 over 1. Then you multiply top with top. 3 times 6 is 18 over 4 on the bottom, because 4 times 1 is 4. That does reduce. I can divide the top and bottom by 2 to get me 9 over 2, 9/2. That's the answer there. All right, and the last one, when distributing a fraction, just turn everything inside to a fraction and do normal fraction multiplication. So let's do this. This is distributing. I make this 3x over 1. So this will multiply both of these. So 2 over 3 times 3x over 1. Well, top times top. 2 times 3x is 6x. On the bottom is 3. So 2 times 1 is 3. Minus, because the positive is negative, 2 times 6 is 12. On the bottom, 3 times 7 is 21. Alright, I can reduce. Right here, 6 divided by 3 is just 2. So that's 2x. And over here, 12 over 21, I can divide that by 3 and that by 3. So I get minus 4 over 7. That's the answer there. That's it for the vid. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you ask questions in class. This again is Mr. Wayne. Thanks for watching. Bye.